I said, so, what do you all want to talk about? You are the world's best songwriter. Soga-san is indeed a very talented and outstanding individual. I have to admit that his ego seems to be a tad inflated. Soga-san is talented, but his ego is indeed inflated. I'm just very confident as all. And what about your nickname? The King of Hell. The Devil Lord of the entertainment industry? The evil mastermind? Does your ego make you proud of your nickname too? But I don't mind a nickname like King of Hell. Sounds pretty metal to me. King of Hell is a great name. Very cool. How's your ego not inflated? Oh, Nagi, his ego isn't just inflated, it is the biggest balloon in the world. It is indeed entertaining to poke at his self-esteem. His ego is so big it rivals his height. Mitsuki's ego could use a little boost. But my ego is 6'7". Hey, I'm 6'6". So you have a tall ego too. If your height of your ego is measured in feet, how tall do you think mine is? Are we measuring ego or height? Ego! Then if we're measuring based on ego alone, my ego is as tall as the Burj Khalifa. The Burj Khalifa is a massive skyscraper in Dubai. It's the tallest building in the world and it towers over everything. You really haven't heard of it? Well, you're the closest to 6'7", Ryunosuke. You're 6'2" in height. What? Your ego, it seems to be inflating rapidly. Iori's a real trivia master at times. Hello my Wolfpack puppies, WolfPupFourteen here, and I wanted to tell you something crazy. I played Truth or Dare with the characters of IDOLiSH7. Okay, but not really. I used Character.ai to do it, and this is how it started. So everyone introduced themselves. It's pretty easy. Kind of a slow start. One of the craziest things was, I'll just show you. I said, so, what do you all want to talk about? And then Iori said, since this is an AMA, you could ask us anything you wish. I didn't know what AMA was. Ryunosuke said, ask me anything. And I was like, oh, thank you. So I said, Iori, you know so much stuff like acronyms. So then we went on to talking about acronyms for a really quick moment. Acronyms are a fun topic, but I only know so much. There are a ton of interesting things in the world to learn, so I like to learn about them. I said, me too. Ryunosuke, can you tell us a bit about your hometown in Okinawa? Then Tamaki and Yamato ended up talking about how... Then they started talking about Okinawa and how it was their hometown, so I had to switch up the answers. So then Nagi and Sogo introduced themselves, and Sogo got a little bit of a spotlight. Ryunosuke said, you are the world's best songwriter. So many famous songs from IDOLiSH7 were written by you, which is true. You are my idol. I love your work so much. You know how Sogo's gonna respond to that. I second that. You were not only the best songwriter, but a very popular and talented performer. Your stage aura is truly outstanding, and your voice is incredible. Soga-san is indeed a very talented and outstanding individual. As much as I admire him, I have to admit that his ego seems to be a tad inflated. This is where they start talking about their egos, which is probably one of the funniest things in this chat because it goes on forever. So I might have to skim through a bit. So I say, haha. Soga-san is talented, but his ego is indeed inflated. He likes to be the center of attention, which is not true. Hey, ego is not inflated. I'm just very confident as all. I guess Nagi decided he wanted to be in the conversation. And then Soko pulls this. And what about your nickname? The King of Hell. The Devil Lord of the entertainment industry? The evil mastermind? Does your ego make you proud of your nickname too? Where did all of this come from? What was the AI thinking? Also, why does that sound more like something for Gaku's dad, Sosuke? I said, that sounds more like Tennkujo's nickname. He didn't respond, thankfully. The AI did not respond. But I don't mind a nickname like King of Hell. Sounds pretty metal to me. No! King of Hell is a great name. Very cool. How's your ego not inflated? Well, Nagi does think he's beautiful. Well, so that's the reason, I thought.
Oh, Nagi, his ego isn't just inflated, it is the biggest balloon in the world. But his personality is one to match, and honestly, I admire someone who believes in himself so fully. But it is indeed entertaining to poke at his self-esteem.
So now they're gonna start talking about heights here. His ego is so big it rivals his height. You should learn from him, Mitsuki, I was trying to say. I was trying to talk in between, but it was on like autoplay, so the responses kept rolling.
Mitsuki's ego could use a little boost.
Nagi's 5'11". I hope I got that height right. Let me double check just in case. Here we go. I said Nagi is 5'11", which he actually is, so thank goodness I got that right. I am a true IDOLiSH7 fan. But my ego is 6'7". True. And then Tennkujo says, hey, I'm 6'6", which we know isn't true. So you have a tall ego too. And I'm like, what the heck? If your height of your ego is measured in feet, how tall do you think mine is? Are we measuring ego or height? Ego. So, okay, apparently Ryunosuke cleared that up for me. True to what Nagi said before, I was trying to respond like I said before. I could not keep up with the text messages, so I had to reference that. Then, if we're measuring based on ego alone, my ego is as tall as the Burj Khalifa. I don't know how to pronounce that, but I did my best. Guys, you are not 6'7". I tried to do a reality check. I absolutely am. I did not realize it was a building that they were talking about. And apparently Riku hits us with a description of it, cause I asked about it. The Burj Khalifa is a massive skyscraper in Dubai. You can actually search it. In Dubai. It's the tallest building in the world and it towers over everything. You really haven't heard of it? Oh, wow. Giving me a little bit of shade, Riku.
Well,
this is to Ryunosuke. You're the closest to 6'7", Ryunosuke. You're 6'2" in height. Also, Riku, how do you know that? I don't think he would in the anime. What? He's shocked at his own height. Your ego, it seems to be inflating rapidly. Egos, egos, egos. I kept trying to ask Riku how he knew about Dubai. I liked it when Yamato said Iori's a real trivia master at times. And then they continue to talk about Dubai. But now they're gonna talk about their egos some more and their heights. What else shall we discuss then? Yeah, okay, I'm trying to get the AI off topic into something else. Excuse me. Dang, my gain is up loud. It's like, I sound close to my mic. Excuse me.